On May 17, 2020, Sunday, the provincial government of Misamis Oriental, through the Travel Committee of the Provincial Task Force for COVID-19, has helped bring home a total of 11 students from the state-run university MSU Marawi campus who were stranded for 2 months due to the quarantine protocols in Marawi City and Lanao del Norte. The said students were in safe condition and have been continuously receiving food supplies and allowances from Governor Bambi Emano during their stay in that city. Before heading home, health officials from Marawi City issued travel permits and clearances to ensure they are negative from COVID-19, a measure meant to control the spread of the disease.
Daghan king salamat Gov sa imong gihatag sa amo mga estudyante na tong cash assistance. Salamat kaayo sa pagkuha namo gikan sa Lugait Gov padulong sa among mga munisipyo. Salamat kayo, daghan kayong salamat, more power.
In the context of the devastating effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, cooperatives in the province of Misamis Oriental are mobilizing to provide relief for their workers, members, and communities. Because of this, the provincial government of Misamis Oriental is starting to integrate backup strategies to help them survive the crisis. Monday, May 18, 2020, during the virtual flag-raising ceremony hosted by the Provincial Budget Office, Governor Bambi Emano alongside Provincial Cooperative Officer Alberto Acain handed over a total of 750,000 to 3 cooperatives in Misamis Oriental. 200 pesos check was allocated for the first Initaw Elementary Teachers Employees Retirees Multipurpose Cooperatives, while an additional capital worth 250,000 was turned over by Governor Bambi Emano for the Commuters, Drivers, and Operators Transport Cooperative or CDO Transco, and another 300,000 pesos was given to Servos Multipurpose Cooperative or Servos MPC, a group of wholesalers and retailers in the province. In a virtual turnover, the recipients couldn't be happier with the aid the province shared to them.
Ako kaya akong kalipay, maganda akong uban, yun na yun ang akong dugay na handong tabang ikan sa gobernador. Salamat kayo.
Dako kayo ang pagpasalamat namo sa financial assistance nga gihatag sa among idol nga si Gobernador Bambi Emano Sir. Ay salatyo nga nakahatag mo sa among sa inyong assistance sa amo ni ampinan, rest assured.
Amo ipalangat diha ang dakong impasalamat una sa imong programa may tungod sa financial assistance sa mga kooperatiba sa Misamis Oriental nga ubos niini mga kooperatiba nakaangkon pod sa inyong pagtabang pinagi sa pag-extend sa kantidad ng 300,000 pesos para sa mga tindahan sa katauhan.
In November, the Regional Director of Cooperative Development Authority, Glenn Garcia, once dubbed Misamis Oriental as the most cooperative-friendly province in the whole country. On the same day, Pagro once again distributed coconut seedlings to the 58th Infantry Battalion of the Philippine Army in Claveria, Misamis Oriental. A total of 2,150 seedlings will be allocated to 4 farmer associations, namely Alagatan Women's, Binakalan, United Alagatan, and Kipuntos Farmers Association. through the Community Support Program of the 58th IB in collaboration with the Philippine Coconut Authority. PAGRO, through the orders of Governor Bambe Emano, made sure farmers in Misamis Oriental are taken care of. Also on that day, fish feeds were distributed by PAGRO to farmers associations in Hingoog City and Lagunglong, Misamis Oriental. These feeds are part of their tilapia fingerling project as answer to the lack of supply of fish in the province. Later in the afternoon, Salay Mountaineers donated 4 portable hand-washing facility to the provincial government in a turnover ceremony outside the Capitol building. The said project is in partnership with the Misamis Oriental SK Federation President Kerwin Soldevilla. Each unit cost 2,400 pesos, to which the president of the Salay Mountaineering Group, Nino Marvi Abuela, hopes that the facility can be of big help to frontliners battling COVID-19. On Tuesday, May 19, 2020, through the assistance of the Provincial Employment Services Office under the leadership of Ms. Zorobabel Wabe Rabe, 21 stranded seafarers, all residents from Misamis Oriental, arrived at the Makabalan port in Cagayan de Oro City on board MV St. Francis Xavier at around 2 p.m. The said OFWs were left without the means to leave Manila back to their hometown when the enhanced community quarantine was imposed in April. Upon disembarking, they immediately boarded the vehicle their LGU has prepared for them and headed straight home to their municipalities. And on Wednesday, May 20, 2020, donations continue pouring in like rain. Gaisano Incorporated donated 100,000 in check to the provincial capital alongside Jejors Construction, who also chipped in 100,000 pesos in cash. Their aid will be used to purchase basic medical supplies and food for the frontliners. Meanwhile, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte gave away 1,000 food relief packs coursed through his presidential management staff, Mr. Nino Contreras, and another 1,000 relief goods from Senator Bongo. Duterte's food packs consist of 3 kilos rice, 4 pancit canton, 3 cans of meatloaf, 3 canned sardines, 1 powdered milk, and a pack of assorted biscuits, while Go's donation consists of 2 kilos rice, 4 pancit canton, 3 cans chicken loaf, 3 canned sardines, birch tree milk, and a pack of biscuits. Governor Bambe Emano was grateful to His Excellency for the supplies the President donated for the people of Misamis Oriental. He said the food supplies will be distributed to senior citizens so they don't have to go out anymore. Early morning on Thursday, May 21, 2020, another batch of OFWs were sent home to Misamis Oriental. This time, 12 seafarers were again assisted with the Provincial Employment Services Office with the efforts of the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration or OWA and respective municipal and city health officers who painstakingly monitored the health of the OFWs, ensuring every passenger is COVID-free. On May 21, 2020, Zwelig Family Foundation held a virtual roundtable discussion via Zoom to talk about the local government unit's role in combating the threats of COVID-19. Dr. Jerry Kalingasan, in behalf of Governor Bambe Emano, acted as a panel reactor in charge to ask questions to the discussants Dr. Manuel Dairit, the former DOH Secretary, and Dr. Maria Rosario Vergeri, Undersecretary of the DOH Health Regulation Team. The discussion focused on understanding and responding to COVID-19 situations in the country. On that same day, the Provincial Task Force for COVID-19 convened all municipal and city mayors of Misamis Oriental at Fividec compound in Taguluan. Governor Bambe Emano surprised the local chief executives with donations amounting to a total of 25.8 million pesos. The governor felt the urgent need to help the people of Misamis Oriental, so he gave away funds to the mayors from 23 municipalities and 2 cities for them to use during this time of health crisis. Also, the Libertad National High School became a recipient of 150 packs of Pinakbet Value Pack seeds from the Provincial Agriculture Office. This program is in compliance with the school's Gulayan sa Paralan Tungo sa Tahanan as an answer to DepEd's call to show random acts of kindness to the less fortunate learners in this COVID-19 scenario. And on Friday, the 22nd of May 2020, the Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office, through its head Fernando Vincent D. Jr., participated in the contact tracing orientation presented by the Department of Health Region 10 via Cisco WebEx meeting, purposely to strengthen the provincial response to fight COVID-19. During the training, the participants were given the updated guidelines on how to trace the contacts of confirmed COVID-19 cases per DOH Memorandum Number 0189. They were also given an orientation on the systematic approach in contact tracing investigation. Also on Friday, the Provincial Engineering Office, through its head engineer Mario Batar, made public one significant big project of Governor Bambe Emano, and that is the COVID-19 isolation facility to rise in OWA Alubihid, Misamis Oriental. A team of engineers from PEO will assist in the construction process of the 26-room, 50-bed capacity building. The 69 million facility is set for implementation as soon as the procurement process is completed. The funds will be taken out from the Bayanihan Heal as One Act from the national government. 2 religious congregations received relief goods from the Office of the Provincial Social Welfare and Development on Saturday, May 2020, through its head, Mr. Junlimar Abella. The National Chaplains of the Philippines, with 25 members, received goods and 1,000 pesos for each member. Same goes with the Misamis Oriental Leaders for Transformation, with 32 members who received the same donation. All in all, PSWDO, through the approval of Governor Bambe Emano, released a total of 57 relief packs and 57,000 pesos for the said purpose. Governance, however, is not about looking back and getting even. It is about looking forward and giving more to the people. As Governor Bambe Emano's commitment that not a single minute is wasted while we wage a stop to this dreaded coronavirus disease 2019, and not a single second that the Misamisnan will feel neglected and afraid. Jinky Rasid, PIO.